does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us.
It does, you know, Jody. Time follows.
I'm a monkey lizard. I'm a monkey lizard. And I love to make love that warm. And this is Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard. I'm a monkey lizard. And I love to make love that warm. And this is Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being. But I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't
That's true.
forget
I'm a monkey lizard.
lizards have feelings.
We have feelings, Jody. We have feelings.
Because time does follow us.
Does. Well done, Bob. It does.
Hold on a minute. This isn't right. Hold on a minute. Hold on, Salacious. There we go. That's better.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Greetings and salutations.
God, Jody. I love you, Jody. We're back,
Hey,
everyone.
Salacious.
We're back.
Welcome, everybody, to MoNKEY-LiZaRD Hangouts. I am your host, Bob Rum. And I'm sorry, gentlemen, he insists on this. He insists on being introduced first every damn week. I know it's rude, but I'm sorry. We have to go through this. He is a DJ. He is a producer. He is a toy and video game collector. An average jester, which we can all attest to. He insists he's an incredible lover, although there isn't a great deal of evidence to back that up. He's definitely the director of the MoNKEY-LiZaRD Register, and he is the leader of the Quackian MoNKEY-LiZaRD Army. It's Salacious Rum.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Bob, I'm excited. I'm excited about tonight. I've got my friend Jody back. He's back. And we got Chase Nays finally. We've hooked him. We've hooked him.
That's right. We've got some fantastic special guests today, and they need little introduction. Together, they are known as the Crazy Dutchies, but you may well know them from their individual toy channels. Now, we've been fans of the Chasing 80s toy YouTube channel for some time now, and we've often exchanged likes and comments on Instagram, but this is the first time that we've had the privilege of meeting him directly. As you would expect, he is an 80s toy aficionado, an expert in all things mask. We would like to welcome him to the MoNKEY-LiZaRD community for the first time. It's the brilliant Chris Miwa.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Chris. Welcome.
Thank you.
And next up is a real old friend to Salacious and the MoNKEY-LiZaRD community. They go way back. He's a proper OG collector, a Transformers master, a stop-motion sensei, and a champion supporter to many a YouTube channel. He really has been there from the beginning. You could say the bedrock of the community, or the glue that binds us all together. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Of course, it's Jody from Gen X Toys.
Greetings and salutations. But you give me way too much credit, buddy.
No, we love you, Jody. We've always loved you. Always been a big supporter of me, haven't you, Jody? So,
Of course.
sharing the love.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us for episode 26 of MoNKEY-LiZaRD Hangouts. We do not expect super chats on this channel, and we want to get to everyone's comments. The chat is slowly filling up. We're up to 19, and it's going up. We want to try and get to all the comments. If anybody is crazy enough to leave a super chat, then there are a number of videos, and we want you to pick one. There is beach volleyball, monkey dog riding, monkey pizza lover, monkey poo. Let's have a look at your rude bits. The reflective monkey, little P, Bambino the lap dancing monkey lizard, Papa G the Canadian lap dancer, rough and tough, touching oneself, do you drink, the emergency monkey, or it's my life. Now, gentlemen, Salacious has been slaving over a number of questions. But before we get to that, it's really important that we welcome in the MoNKey-LiZaRD army into the chats. So if I call them out, will you help Salacious welcome everyone in?
Oh, yes.
That's right, Bob.
Who have we got first of all? We have the Infinite Phoenix.
Hello, Mr. Infinite. How you doing? Thanks for joining us.
The Phoenix has risen.
He's risen, Jody. He's risen. We've got Dusty Toys. Hello, Dusty.
Hi, Dusty.
Yui, our youngest fan.
Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, that all three, Chris's channel, Chasing 80s, and Jody's channel, Gen X Toys, the links are in the description. So please, if you haven't subbed, I'm sure you have already, but if you haven't, please go and sub to both their channels. You will not regret it.
Cheers.
We've also got, from Australia, it's Jason O'Toole.
Good day.
Good day, mate.
Good day. Suspicious Ron wants to say hello to you. Just wants to say hello. G'day, Jason. Oi, Suspicious Ron. Don't worry, I got my eye on Jody. Don't worry, Jody. He's just suspicious. It's all right. He's just suspicious. We've got Connor Fuller in the house. He says, I swear this stream is the only thing that gets me through the Monday. Best of luck to Jody and Chris with Salacious.
Cheers, mate.
All right, good luck. Here he is, the goat. The goat, the BOE. The BOE. The BOE's been on YouTube before YouTube was even invented. Who's this?
Hello to Samuel. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging with us today.
Hiya.
Here's one of your friends, Salacious.
It's Greedo in a Speedo. I call him the budgie smuggler, Chris. It's the budgie smuggler. Imagine wearing a pair of Speedos and sticking a little budgie in the front. You know,
That's a horrible thought.
The mind bubbles.
He's got his little pouch. Bit like Bob. Little pouch.
It's Mark Hauser, your good friend, Salacious.
Hauser, get your ass to Mars.
We've got the Crazy 8 in the house.
Watch it, Jody. He's crazy. Watch out for him. He's crazy.
We also have Bobba Hicks in the house. That's the first time, I think.
Mark Bobba Hicks from Ireland.
Hello, Mr. Bobba Hicks. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You strange person, you. Strange name, like it.
We also have a world made of cardboard.
Ew. Got some new people in. We've got some new people in. Hello.
Amazing YouTube channel if you like arts and crafts made of cardboard.
Oh, we do.
Highly recommended.
Bob's not very talented, you see, so you know. Bob's not very talented. Are you, Bob?
Thanks for that, Salacious. Thanks for that vote of confidence.
We got Scuba! Scuba's in the house.
Drop in the super chat. Thank you ever so much for the channel support, Mr. Scuba. It's really appreciated. So, gentlemen, you get the privilege of picking a super chat video. What would you like to go for?
Ooh, are you going to go first, Jody?
Oh, you go ahead, Chris.
All right. Emergency, It's My Life.
That's two ones. That's two. You've either got the Emergency Monkey or you've got It's My Life.
It's My Life, yeah. It reminds me of that song from the 90s from Hathaway, right? Wasn't it? So
very good.
Let's try that one.
Right. Bob, Emergency Monkey.
Emergency Monkey coming your way. It's only a small one, a short one, so.
It's my life, it's now or never. But it's my life, it's now or never. But
what is going on there?
I think he just likes rubbing his bits, doesn't he, on the pole?
Doesn't he now? Right?
You don't want to put your hand on the railing, do you, when you're walking up the steps, do you, to be honest? Not a good idea. Keep your hands away from the railings, everyone. Oh, dear. Who else we got, Bob?
And watch your pockets.
Watch your pockets.
We've got Goji Tron's in the house. Crazy
Goji.
Dutchies. Thank you for stopping by. Who else have we got? We've got Mr. Michael Schaefer.
Michael Schaefer.
Captain.
Listen, Jody, best of luck. Best of luck. Best of luck.
Why is everybody wishing us luck, Jody? What you got me into?
The army is slowly assembling, gentlemen. We're up to 25, so that's good. Here he is.
Shabby.
Awesome.
Abby.
Shabby.
If you want to reach around, gentlemen, it's got the longest arms in the business. Shabby. Shabster. Watch out for this one. It's called Blinky. Hey, Bob.
Mr. Redman.
And I suppose Salacious, since it's Christmas.
What? What the hell? Blinky. Gonna get you.
Everyone's saying hello to each other. Oh, here we go. Mr. Connor.
God, Mr. Connor. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Bless you,
I'll take
Connor.
the emergency one now, Bob.
Emergency monkey. Emergency monkey, Bob.
All the monkey business.
Emergency monkey. Well, I like emergency monkey.
Thank you ever so much, Connor. Gives us a little smile every time Emergency Monkey comes on. Here he is, Salacious.
It's Messiah. I have to welcome into the chat. I have to welcome in. Are you any Messiah? Oh, Messiah has formally entered the chat.
Welcome, Messiah. Welcome to the chats. We have Sunny Fish.
Sunny.
Hey, Sonny.
Hello, Sonny.
Some nice new people. It's great to have some new friends joining us. Thank you ever so much for joining us for MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangouts. Really appreciate a subscribe if you can. That'd be brilliant. Who else have we got today?
Here he is. It's my executive special assistant. I have to sing his song. Little monkey lizard boy, playing in the monkey lizard street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face monkey lizard responsibilities? G-Force, G-Unit.
Hey, GeForce, you might want to switch to decaf for Salacious, buddy.
That was beautiful singing. Simon Cowell, give this Salacious MoNKey-LiZaRD contract or something. That's beautiful.
That's right, that's right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
We're up
Hey,
to
Chris,
30.
you can always do a duet with Salacious.
That's right. We could do that. Yeah. Well, up for that.
We're up to 34 in the chat now. It's fantastic. We need to welcome him in.
Fresh
Dave.
from the finest Swedish meatballs you could ever imagine. Mr. Vintage
Awesome.
Trash. Hello,
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Dave. Hello.
Who else have we got?
Salacious is obsessed with Dave's Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, he likes a good fundle of the, we got the old meatball variety.
Uncle Tez in the house.
Uncle. Oh my words, Mr. Jeff Park. Oh, he's famous, isn't he? Hello. Thanks for stopping by my little channel. I'm Salacious. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Jeff.
Thank you,
Hi,
Mr.
Jeff.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Please subscribe to me, please.
Here he is. It's the Geek Strong, our champion bodybuilding toy collector. He would get all upset if we don't give him a flex. So can we all give him can you all flex your biceps for him?
Geek Strong.
There you go. There'll be screenshots of that on Twitter later today.
Who else we got?
Slowly getting there. Rai Ken 33.
Hi,
Hello,
mate.
Ira. Hello. Please subscribe to all our channels. The links are in the description. Please subscribe to us. We've got Mr. Gerard Kane, another good supporter. Hello, Gerard. Oh, what are you doing, Bob? Get off me. Who else have we got? Well, I'll tell you what. The MoNKey-LiZaRD army is out in force tonight, and I think they're out to see Jody and Chris, to be honest, Salacious. It's the lovely Sherry. It's one of my special lady friends. Hello, Sherry. How you doing?
How are you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I'm just scrolling down to see if we've missed anybody. Mr. Tim Bainbridge. Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Lucky Tim.
Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim. Anyone else, Bob? Yep, we've got Rawzaf, another great supporter of many a channel. Mr. Rawzaf. Love Mr. Rawzaf.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Keith Knight in the chat too.
Keith Knight, hello. Keith
Hello,
Knight.
hello, hello,
Oh,
mate.
you old bastard, you.
Jody. We're up to 37 now, so the chat is growing. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for hanging out with us. Here's Cameron. Hello, Mr. Cameron. We have got
Never
a
go
load
wrong
of...
with a Vader mask.
True.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We have got a load of questions planned, so don't worry. But we do want to make sure we've invited everybody in first. They're just saying, people are saying hello to each other. I think we're there. I think we are there with everybody that said hello. We are.
Awesome.
Great. So are you ready? Are you ready for the first segment, gentlemen?
Bring it on. Ooh.
They're ready, Bob. First segment, please, Bob. First segment. The first segment, everybody, is called We Want to Get to Know You, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way. Now then, Jody and Chris, I've been slaving over these all week. Are you ready? So then, Crazy Dutchies, which one of you is the craziest of mine? Jody.
Yes, he's crazy. He's crazy. You know why they call him crazy?
Go on.
He thinks he's Santa, and he is Santa. I think he's the most generous person in the whole toy community world that I ever met. He's such a fine gent, giving
Yes.
and
It's just showing back some love and for all the effort from all these amazing YouTube channels in this community. They give me tons and tons of hours of pleasure and joy. So the least I can do is give a little back, right?
Oh, bless you, Jody. Bless you. That's definitely true, Chris. He's a beautiful man, is our Jody. Beautiful man. I think that qualifies him as crazy, though. Didn't that bloke from the Netherlands chop his ear off? Was it because he was a bad painter? Was he crazy too?
I don't know. What do you think, Jody?
He was a tad crazy. He was a tad crazy, yeah.
Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
Was it because
Van
he
Gogh.
was it because
Van
he was
Gogh.
bad? Was it because he wasn't a very good painter?
No, he was a good painter. He just back then he didn't get any money for his painting. Only after he passed away, paintings got worth some dough.
What did he do with his ear, Jody? Did he ever use it as a necklace or?
That's a very good question. Maybe he put it in a little jar, ready for you as a snack.
Pickled ear.
ear.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Ooh.
Racing toys together.
Racing toys together.
Racing toys.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy and pretty fun. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. I have this Zoidzilla, this giant Zoid robot walker, and I posted a picture of him on Instagram, and Jody is like, "Oh, that looks a lot like Trypticon from Transformers," and yeah, that would be cool to do a comparison between the two of them. And I'm like, "Oh, Jody, I don't own a Trypticon," and yeah, a second later, Jody's like, "Well, you do now." So I got the Trypticon from Jody. I had the two of them, thinking from what sort of video could I do with these? I know they're both motorized. Let's have a race. And that's how the day at the races ID started, you know. And I raced the two of them. Trypticon won, and my boldly claim was, can no one defeat this Triptychon? And then Jody said,
Yep. I got a Lego AT-AT or AT-AT. And he beat the crap out of Triptychon.
only a little.
How do you race a Lego attack?
It's a motorized one.
I bet I could beat both of you because I can race cats
Mm.
and
Did
dogs.
you
Well,
say-
we love to see a video of that, Salacious.
I can
Did you
race
say
them.
cats?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say cat. Get away, Alf.
Oh, I could race
No
out.
cats in here.
I could race him. Now then, why are Dutch people considered crazy? Is it because you like to smoke space bananas, or is it because you like your favorite color is orange, or is it because your country has two names and you get confused all the time?
That's a
We
good
don't get
one.
confused.
I do.
I get confused.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it Holland or is it the Netherlands? I don't understand.
Well, Holland is only 2 parts of the country. So our country exists out of what, 12 provinces? And only 2 of them are Holland, but that's where the capital is. But the entire country is called the Netherlands.
It's
Not
the
Holland.
Netherlands, and then you have indeed Holland, two provinces in the Netherlands, but we are called the Dutchies or the Dutch. So,
Why is it
yeah,
called Holland? Why is Holland named after a sauce that you put on eggs?
I don't know. Do you put that on eggs?
Yeah.
I did not know
That's
that.
the Hollandaise sauce. That's actually the French stealing our name.
Ah, the
There's
French,
Frenchies.
the French
You
again.
stolen their sauce. What about the Netherlands then? Why is it called that? Is it because you like to fondle around with your nether regions?
Mm.
No, it's because it's below sea level.
Why is that never?
Never.
Because it's lower than the sea. So if our dikes burst, then there's no more Netherlands. It's all water.
Why
Yeah,
isn't
but
it called? Why isn't it called the lowlands?
We
That's it.
sometimes refer to as the lower lands, yeah.
Yeah, once a year we have lowlands in the Netherlands.
Yep.
Yeah, with all sort of bands and acts performing, and it's something like Glastonbury, right? But then for the Netherlands.
But when I start scratching my jiggly bits, Bob says, "Stop playing with your Netherlands."
Oh, your Netherlands. Yeah. No, that's another country. That's where Tinkerbell and Peter Pan went to, right? That's another land you got. That's confused. You know, with the Netherlands.
Right, boys. Belgium. Be honest. Talk to me.
Ooh.
I hate driving in Belgium. I really hate driving in Belgium.
You hate driving. We hate driving there.
Yeah, if we want to go to the UK, and we have to travel to Calais to get a boat over to Dover. But in order to get to Calais, which is in France, we have to go through another country, which is Belgium. And you do get stuck in traffic a lot, you know, when you travel there. That's not the most pleasant road trip to undertake.
Nope.
Be honest. There ain't really much in Belgium, is there? To be honest, it's not.
Oh,
as good
they
as
have good fries.
fries, chips.
The best,
That's the best they got.
fries. That's the
Chips.
best. That's the best. And the foodie
Waffles.
team is good, right?
Good waffles.
Yeah.
You can get them fries in Amsterdam anyway. I've been there. They have a little
Mm.
baby taking a wee outside. There is. It's called Mannequin Piss.
Yep, that's in Belgium. That's not in the Netherlands, buddy.
There's one in Amsterdam.
Yeah, there's one in Amsterdam too, and in Utrecht and the different cities. So that's no chains.
Why do people in the Netherlands like to wear wooden shoes? I don't understand. It's not very comfortable.
It's only the farmers, but it's because apparently they're pretty good in mud. So, but no, I don't wear any wooden shoes. They're really uncomfortable.
Chris,
No, I don't wear them.
you ain't got
Don't-
any.
Why would they wear wooden shoes? Does
don't
it have
know.
something to do with when the land floods? That they, your
Yeah, when
your
when
shoes
the-
don't sink. They
Well, you
drift.
can
or-
float. You can float
can
wearing
float,
wooden
yeah.
shoes.
I think that has
Water
something to do
skiing.
with it.
Water skiing. See, I'm confused. It confuses me. I'm trying to learn about cultures.
Are we helping you so far?
Not really, no. To be totally honest. Why is the
You can
point
come
of
over and
tulip-
smoke some of the green stuff, buddy.
Yeah, that's going to help. What's the point of tulips, though, Jody? What are you supposed to do with them? I don't get it. Why'd you sell them?
That's
What'd
a
you do with
very, very good question, Salacious, and I don't get it as well. especially because they originally come from Turkey and not even from here.
Yeah, but I have the answer to that. You know those Pokemon cards you have now, that some of them are worth the price of a house.
Yeah.
They didn't have Pokemon cards back in the days, but they did have tulips. So they start collecting tulips, and you had tulips that were worth more than a house, or boxes of silver or gold. Prices of tulips banged up. So that was the new gold for a certain time.
So basically, people used to collect tulips, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and they didn't even let them flourish or flower. They just keep them in their little bowls, and they traded those. There was a whole stock exchange with tulips going over here. How's that for a crazy Dutch idea, right?
Sounds crazy. Sounds crazy. You guys are crazy, man.
Mm.
You guys are crazy. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to get it now. I'm starting to see it. Right then, serious question. Ruud Gullit or Marco van Basten?
I'm not a big soccer fan, so I'll let Chris answer that.
Ruud Gullit, because he made an awesome song back in the day, and I like the song, so he wins on that.
And he's got crazy hair too.
Oh yeah, definitely the hair and the mustache back in the day.
Yeah. Tiesto or Van Buren?
This one's for you, Jody.
Oh, it's a trans.
Neither. That's not my music, but
What?
Really?
both can go to hell. Get away with that. That's not even music.
These
I
are
would
like
go
the
for
the two most popular Dutch musicians ever.
We have a lot by now. We have so much more popular
Who?
Dutch DJs from all over the world, right, Jen?
These two, the top two.
These are definitely.
It's all static what they create. It's all static. That's not music.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's great music for MoNKey-LiZaRDs to dance and entertain on. And I think it works for you. Tiesto definitely wins for me.
Right then. Next question.
You should look up Within Temptation. That's a lot better Dutch band.
Was
or
it?
the Golden Earring?
Within Temptation. The Golden Earring is great as well.
Yeah, that's
Golden Earring.
Yeah. Or Father Abraham.
Okay.
And the Smurfs.
He did the Smurf song. Yeah.
You guys are crazy. I can see it. You're crazy. You're crazy. Now then, I've heard everyone cycles in the Netherlands. Do you?
No.
What?
I used to when I was a lot younger, but that was before I got the driver's license. It's so much easier with the car.
Yeah, it is. It is, and yeah, the car wins it for me. Try cycling if I want to take a road trip to the UK. Imagine doing that I have to go through all Belgium on my bicycle, and no.
You two aren't your typical Dutchies, I don't think. I can't find a bike my size. Have they got MoNKey-LiZaRD bikes in the Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Even small children have bikes, either tricycles or normal bikes with little side wheels. Ideal for MoNKey-LiZaRDs. Come over.
Definitely.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now then, I heard Johnny Depp was looking for the Netherlands. Did he ever find it?
Yeah.
He did.
He did. Yeah. I've seen him.
Did you ever bump into Michael Jackson and was Bubbles with him?
No, Bubbles wasn't with him. No.
But he used to live there, didn't he, in Netherlands?
Did he? In Amsterdam, maybe?
That's the wrong Netherlands.
No, he used to live in Netherlands.
Oh, that's a different Netherlands.
How many are there?
There's one for which Michael Jackson created, and the other one you have to fly straight and take the second star to the right.
Which one's the proper one, and who's cheating? Who's copying?
The one from Peter Pan. That's the proper one.
Yeah, that's the proper one. Yeah.
Apparently, Netherlands is the country in Europe that is closest or most similar to England when compared to others. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. Except that we actually have proper bicycle lanes and are bicycle friendly. And
well, you don't even use them. You don't use them, Jody.
Yeah, that's true.
What the France?
No, it's very important.
And plus,
that they
if
don't
we
get
want to
in the
go
way.
from here to here, we don't have to go over the M25.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
The most famous person in the Netherlands is Peter Pan, and he was invented in England anyway. And England used to beat the Netherlands in all the wars, like when the Duke of York kicked out Amsterdam. So basically, England is a bit better, but you guys are like our crazy mates from next door. Would you agree?
I love the UK. Love going there. Did many road trips there, and yeah, I love the country. Always feels like coming home.
Yeah, we love you too. We love you too.
Hey,
Jody's gone-
at least
Jody's
you've got
gone quiet.
castles and castle ruins, and I love to go to those. And
Oh,
you've got
yeah.
Sherwood Forest. We don't have any Sherwood Forest. We don't
I
have
can
any
see-
Robin Hood.
I can sing a Robin Hood song.
Can you?
There was a young man from Nottingham who tried to cross a river. What a joke! He tripped on a rope. Now look at him shiver.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant performance again there.
Thank you. Now then, I heard that the Netherlands is famous for the red light district and windmills. What happens there?
I do the windmills, and then Jody can tell you the other one. Is that a good idea, mate?
Jody. Yeah, who's going first?
You go first, Jody. I can see you're aching to go
Jody.
first, mate.
What happens in the red
Well,
light?
the red light district is it's a nice little street to go window shopping, and all the windows have a nice little red lights, and you can see some fair ladies apparently there. I've never been there, to be honest.
You can see fair ladies there.
Yep.
Fair ladies. What are they doing? What are they doing?
And if you pay them enough, you can actually role play Slave Leia with them, Salacious.
Role play. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, Jody, speaking of that, you and I might be doing some role playing later on. So hold that thought. Right,
Cool.
Chris, windmills. What happens in them? I don't understand.
Windmills. Yeah,
They're like
they,
helicopters, but they're like stuck in the ground.
they are. Yeah, there is this. You know that episode from Mask where it's actually T-Bob spots a flying windmill, did you, Jody?
Yep.
In Dutch, that episode, that's a great Mask episode. The windmills can actually fly there. If you eat enough, smoke enough of that green stuff Jody was referring to, you can actually see them fly, take up to the sky, those windmills. So, but
Yeah,
you
just
have windmills in the
don't,
UK too.
Just don't mix them up with giants like Don Quixote.
Why? Why?
Left.
What?
How long can you keep going with that, Jody?
These Dutchies, everyone, they're crazy. These Dutchies, they're crazy.
Oh, and we're not even from Amsterdam. Yes.
Right then, if you were trapped on a desert island with me and the supermodel Helena Christensen, but you were only allowed to take 3 items, what would you take and why?
No, not elf. I don't know. Game Boy?
Game Boy? Don't
Jody?
forget Helena
Probably a
Christensen.
small raft to boot you off the island.
What? What the hell?
No, you got sea turtles for that, mate. Sea turtles.
Stick me on a sea turtle. See, I can ride sea turtles, Jody.
A bet left to open the coconuts.
Guys,
That's a good
Klingon.
one. That's
a good-
actually a useful, the
Very
first
good.
useful thing we said all evening, Jody.
Yeah, so far we've got a Game Boy, a turtle, a raft, and a battle axe.
Oh, that's
Don't
good. How
forget,
much-
Helena Christensen's going to be there.
I have no clue who that is.
Yeah, who is she? Do you have a
Helena
photo?
Christensen,
for
the
reference?
famous Danish supermodel that's on the Chris Isaac Wicked Game video.
Oh, is she in that?
Hey Bob, what kind of content filter do you have? I think Salacious is surfing the web a bit too much, Bob.
Gentlemen, please don't rope me into.
Very Salacious.
Oh, we had a bit of internet struggling a little bit.
Yeah, the Dutch connection.
It's
No,
Don't,
it's
don't
Bob
jump-
installing the content filter.
probably. Right, I think we're okay. I've closed down my Twitter now. I think it was the Twitter that we're streaming on Twitter, and I stupidly had Twitter open. So sorry about that. Okay, I think we're ready to move on. I think we're ready to move on to the next section. Are you guys ready for the next section?
Oh yes.
Hope so.
Let's just see, but actually, before we do, let's see what the chat made of that, because there's quite a few more people in the house actually since then. So, who have we got? Let's move down to a sensible point. Wow, we really have a lot of people in the house. We've got America's Most Wanted, AMW. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not seeing any. Scuba says, do they offer you free waffles when you travel through Belgium?
No.
Nope.
Not to me.
Hey, if you do Scuba, I'll drive over and buy you a waffle.
There you go, Scuba. You got an offer.
Thank you ever so much to Boba Hicks for the super chat. That is incredible. Pass the Dutchie to the left hand side.
Yeah.
That must mean that you guys get to pick another super chat video.
Oh, cool.
So we'll pass it over to the left. So that must be Chris's choice.
Yeah. So much cool things to choose from. Well, let's go for Papa G.
Papa G. Oh, one of my favorites. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
This is Papa G, the Canadian lap dancer.
This is rated. Oh, naughty. I like this one. The Canadian lap dancer. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Let me push my monitor back a little bit.
Here we go. Look at him. He wants to do it. He wants to do
thanks,
it.
Gilster. Let's get the music
That's it.
on. You can't put music on or I'll get
We got the music. We got the
copyright
music.
strike, so.
Come on, do it, Papa.
All right. Okay.
Papa's going for it.
Moving
Come on, Papa.
Here, you want a side
Yeah.
view?
Can I?
There you go.
No, don't hide it. Don't
Yeah,
hide
God
it.
help you all. I am. I have it on right now over my
A
shorts.
little pouch.
God help us all. You're right. Okay, there we go.
Look at his bum.
See, this is how I don't
Go on,
understand the
jiggle.
whole point of this thing.
Jiggle.
So, there we
That's
go.
it. Jiggle. There you go. Jiggle. Shake your bum. Oh, it's frozen on his bum. It's frozen on his bum. Look. His...
Bubbers.
That's our favourite film. Papa Cord. Papa Cord, the Canadian lap dancer. Good, isn't it?
Whoa, that boob!
What the hell? What the hell? My words. Who's it? Is it Skeletor?
Yes, I also
We're getting
live in the
invaded.
Netherlands.
Are you? Well, you're from the Netherlands as well, Skeletor.
I'm from the Netherlands. Yes.
Do you like to play with your jiggly bits too, Mr. Skeletor?
I play with myself.
I like you, Skeletor.
Mark Shabby Geek says, question for Jody. What makes your Dutch peanut butter so special?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of these guys hooked on our Dutch peanut butter. It's just an amazing peanut butter. No added sugar, so it's actually pretty low carb. Not greasy at all, and it's just yummalicious.
You're malicious. You're malicious. You're malicious.
That's like a commercial you just.
Yeah.
Keith Knight says, definitely Van Basten 1988.
Mm.
Where's Skeletor gone? I like Skeletor. Where's he gone?
G4 says, Tiesto versus Van Buren. I think that battle opens the portal to hell. I think our guests are agreeing with you. We've got Kat in the house. Hello, Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Special friend. We've also got Daniel Dorian. Howdy, toy mates.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, mate.
And we've got Rolando. Look, it's Rolando. Rolando's here. Hello, Rolando. Just want to make sure there's quite a few more people have joined. So I just want to make sure. Here he is. We've got the dude. My dude's nerdery. Hello, dude. Welcome.
Hi, dude.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
He says he's never been to Amsterdam or the Netherlands, and would hope to visit someday.
Yeah, we have some beautiful sites in the Netherlands, right?
It's a fantastic country. Salacious gets confused. It's a beautiful country. We've got Left Coast Graphics in the house. Mr. Rick. Hello, Left Coast. Lefty. Right. Oh, we've got the forces with Jesse is here. Hey, Jesse. How you doing? He says, hope everyone's having a great week. Thanks for stopping by, Jesse, and hanging with us. It is time for our next section. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we
Bring it
go.
on.
Ha. Let's do. Here we go. What are you picked up? What are you picked up? What are you picked up? Not herpes. What are you picked up? What are you picked up? What are you picked up? Not herpes. What are you picked up? What are you picked up? What are you picked up? Not herpes. What are you picked up? What are you picked up? What are you picked up? Not herpes. Now, gentlemen, in this section, we get to look at some of your recent pickups because we know you're massive toy collectors. We know. Well, Jody collects everything. I think, to be honest, Transformers, mass, all sorts. And you do, Chris. Got anything recently you want to show everyone?
Yeah, I got a few new things to the collection lately. This fella came in not so long ago.
Ooh, Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Fantastic.
With the blood.
Yeah, I love that. But some of the hardcore Motu fans have been trying to avoid the European packaged one because we've got that big blue logo over it.
It's got warnings all over it. Yeah.
Yeah, the American one doesn't have that, but it doesn't particularly bother me. But what a great figure that is.
It's great. It's great. And speaking about great or more huge, I also got this substantial bird in today.
Wow, is that the X? What's that called? I'm only now getting into Action Force and GI Joe. So can you? What is that one called? Please?
This is the Phantom X19, and I got it recently, and bit by bit collecting the parts. So it's a substantial bird. Fills up the whole screen.
And that's Action Force as well. So
it's from GI Joe, but this is the Action Force one that came from the UK to be exactly. But it's from the GI Joe line, and I consider this like. It's almost like the Millennium Falcon, but then of G.I. Joe or Action Force, right? This thing looks like it belongs in space.
For sure. What year is that from?
This is from 87, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not an expert, but or 88.
Oh man, that's now top of the list.
Yeah. You can pick them up quite affordable. If you're like me, don't really matter if it's not complete when you first get it, and then slowly collect bit by bit missing pieces. So
that must have been Palitoy handing over around the time that Action Force merged into GI Joe, I'd imagine.
Yeah, for us, yeah, definitely.
That's super cool. Is that how much are they expensive? Those.
This one?
What would you expect to pay on eBay for one of those?
For this one, I paid €18, and I acquired this bit here and one of the wings that was missing for another 20 or so euros. But yeah, you can pick this up incomplete for 20, 30 euros, something like that. I think a nice complete one with the pilot, and the pilot comes with a red scarf. That's going to cost you more, probably.
That is super cool. Daniel says wasn't sure if that was G.I. Joe or Starcom. It has got a Starcom kind of vibe to it. And Jason says, look at that beast.
Yeah.
Sonny says that's the coolest G.I. Joe jet.
And we love Starcom, don't we, Jody?
Oh, hold on a minute. What the hell? Oh, yes. Look at that beauty.
It's, yeah.
Wow.
Jody's got them as well. It's an awesome toy line. It's one of the underdogs from the 80s that doesn't get as much love as the big ones like Transformers, He-Man, G.I. Joe.
Now, there's a mask vehicle that looks similar-ish, or maybe it's just got a similar, is it Viper? It's got a similar paint scheme anyway, the black and the purple. Maybe I'm just speaking riddles there. But I'm sure there's a mask vehicle that looks similar-ish.
Jody can answer that.
I think he's talking about Switchblade.
Switchblade. Yeah. Oh, is that the helicopter that's with the folding in? That's a beauty as well.
Yeah, that's.
Here's some more Starcom.
Oh yeah, they're so cool. Now, what year was Starcom? It's mid-80s, isn't it?
A bit later.
Bit later.
Short-lived toy line in the States, and it did a bit better over here in Europe, I believe. But yeah,
we see bits and pieces of them. We see bits and pieces of them at car boot sales, but never rarely full complete vehicles unless it's a toy fair or something. So, Jody, have you got any recent pickups that you want to share?
Yeah.
What's he got? What's he got?
Ooh,
Oh, shark.
That's
a
cool.
custom transformable mask shark.
Wow.
So that's actually
so
a
cool.
custom made from somebody on Facebook. Mask Shark Customs. So he actually takes a model kit from the Porsche and makes it into a proper transformable shark
That's cool.
That is cool.
with Gloria.
No, I loved masks growing up and had a few. I had a few of them, not many. My best friend had Boulder Hill, and I had, I think, is it Thunderstrike? The car, the red car.
Thunderhawk.
Yeah. What is it called?
Thunderhawk.
Yeah. And what's the little I've still got the little robot that has a little motorbike. What's he called?
That's your favorite, right, Jody? T-Bob is
I
awesome.
love him.
He's awesome.
Cool.
He's cool. Yes, finally
He's
some
really
love
cool.
for T-Bob.
I've resisted getting back into masks because I collect so many other lines, but I keep turning your channel on and seeing it and thinking, oh my god, they're such beautiful toys, aren't they? Such well crafted. Do you think we're going to see masks come back? Because I'd love to see. It's a Hasbro line, isn't it? They own the IP. I mean, I don't know what's stopping them really. I suppose the tooling on them would be expensive, but
Yeah, this is a scale thing, but I think we're gonna see Mask back. If it's gonna be good, time will tell.
Yeah, there's been talk about a full feature movie, but it's been a talk for quite a while.
Mm.
Who else have we got? So we've got some new people in the chat. I just want to say hello to. It's Salacious. We've got Dina Hill. Hello there. And we've got All Things 80. That's Dean. Hello, Dean. Thanks for
Hello,
stopping
Dean.
by. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I appreciate it. He says that shark is amazing. That shark is super cool. Now we have. I know you guys collect GI Joe and Action Force, and for a while we resisted, sticking mainly to Star Wars and Marvel and DC. But we recently got a vintage Action Force Sky Striker.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we saw one on, obviously they're doing this on the HasLab. So I got this quite cheap, and it's a beautiful looking toy. It's missing one of the weapons. But I don't remember G.I. Joe growing up. So I only remember Action Force. So I remember distinctly the Action Force livery on all of the card backs. And just searching on eBay, you can get a lot of the Action Force card backs fairly cheaply. So this has started me on a bit of a rabbit hole, I think. Did you guys have you guys backed this HasLab? Or are you sticking to vintage?
No, I have the vintage one. So one is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a beauty.
What are your feelings on?
Well, to be honest, I actually have three. So I have the vintage Sky Striker, and I've got the two San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Transformer crossovers, Jetfire and Starscream.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Now I remember these distinctly. I remember going into. I used to go to Woolworths at the weekends, and I would have my pocket money, and I could either get a Star Wars figure, or Action Force, and a pick and mix on the way out of Woolworths. And I remember these distinctly. That's got a 99p price tag on it. So I've started collecting these now.
Cool.
Is this something you guys are into? I know you.
Well, I'm personally more a vehicle collector than a figure collector. Although when I was a kid, I had a little orange and blue spaceman or diver.
I'm more into G.I. Joe than Starcom. When I discovered G.I. Joe, Action Force was a bit on the way out. The transition was already happening over here. I think it was 87 that we got it in the Netherlands. And that's when I jumped on. So I got my first set was still a mixed set with 2 Action Force figures and 2 G.I. Joe figures. And from there on, everything was labeled G.I. Joe very quickly in the Netherlands. So it was G.I. Joe for me. And love collecting it to this day, if I can, incomplete vehicles, because they're more cheaper and I like the chase for toys.
Hey, Vern.
One of our good friends from the Free Men of the MoNKey-LiZaRD show. It's Vern from Oka Studios. Thanks for stopping by, Vern. Have you seen the? I know you just said you're more into GI Joe, but have you seen the Robo Skull Kickstarter? And what did you think of that? Because that red Robo Skull was very much a standout toy. I remember it being a kid and really coveting that one.
Definitely. I never saw it in the Netherlands back in the day. No recollection of it, but I think I saw some photos on the internet of the new Robo Skull, and that thing looks pretty cool. Yeah, and you can put different sizes
I think
of
it's
action
also
figures
nice
in
that
it.
he made it reconfigurable, so you can actually put anything from 3 3/4 up until 6" in there.
Yeah.
Very clever. They're surely showing Hasbro the way there just by removing the cockpit insert. You can fit different figures in there. That's really, really clever. Okay, great. We're 50 minutes in, so it's time for the next segment. Some good pickups there. The next segment is...
Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us, but don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us, but don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us, but don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us, but don't show your jiggly bits.
Yeah, don't show your jiggly, Chris.
I want to see him. Your long dangly bits, please keep them away. No jiggly bits, no jiggly bits.
Yes, Left Coast. We want to avoid jiggly bit appearances, please. But we would like to see and hear about something unusual in your collection. So this is totally open to you guys. You can show off anything that you want and tell us about it. So who's up first?
You want to go first, Jody?
Yeah, I'll show you 2 items. So the first is this little guy. It's from the Etsy store. It's like a Transformers Micromaster. But then
That's a runabout. That's a Star Trek runabout, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, fantastic.
Really nice little toys, really nicely made. And
wow.
Yeah, it's from the Transformers Micromasters. And this is my little desk mate.
How does that articulate? Oh, that's cool.
Ravage.
How does that articulate then? It looks like it's been molded. It's been
Oh, there's ankle or elbow joints, and it has knee joints.
That's cool.
Now,
do you remember whose Etsy page this is from? Do you remember who that's from?
No idea. If you Google like a Transformer Star Trek Special on Etsy, then you'll probably find it.
Are you going to paint that, Jody? Are you going to paint that?
That's a good question. I've never painted anything, so that's one hobby I need to take up and start experimenting with first before I attempt that.
Crazy, Jody. Crazy.
The other is this guy.
Wow,
Ravage.
That's cool.
Oh, that is so cool.
And he actually transforms into an actual cassette size, so a real life cassette size.
Wow. No, is that like a masterpiece or what? Because there's so many Transformers lines, and that's a large scale.
This is from a third party called Mastermind Creations. It's a reformatted line. They also do masterpiece scale, but this is slightly bigger than masterpiece scale.
For sure. Now, of all the toy lines that people collect, Transformer knockoffs there are some of the best toys, aren't they? It's incredible, really. Some of the quality of some of the Chinese produced, unlicensed Transformer toys.
Yeah, it's you have 2 things. You've got third parties, so those are actually unique designs. They make stuff that Hasbro doesn't, and the quality of them is usually far superior to Hasbro. And then you have the knockoffs, so those are basically copies of what Hasbro makes. But even the Chinese knockoffs of like the masterpieces, they often fix small design challenges or design flaws, and they're often really high quality, and they're a lot cheaper than Hasbro because the Hasbro masterpiece prices, they're going through the roof.
No, I love my G1, and I've got a small G1 collection. But is there any advice you can give to any collectors that are looking at third parties? Are there any particular third parties that we should be looking out for? Any third party
Well,
manufacturers?
it's definitely pick your channel from what do you want to collect, because yeah, masterpiece scale is not cheap. So for example, I keep my masterpieces up until the movie, so season 1, season 2. Also look in some masterpieces, they're more cartoon accurate, while others are more toy accurate. So pick your lane of which one you want.
What do you think about? We've got a couple of these studio Hasbro Studio line. I think they're Studio 86. And what do you think of those, Jody?
Other garbage. One of the problem with modern Hasbro is something that we call hollow limb syndrome. So often, yeah, the hands fall out, but it leaves a big gap. So third parties will always have a panel to fill the gap. Hasbro doesn't. I think the designs are cheap, really cheap. Not a big fan.
Bob, you're rubbish, Bob. You're rubbish. You're so average. Dusty says, he's got a question. He says, this is for all three of you. What is the worst toy from the 80s not from Mask?
Not from Mask.
Wow.
Wooden blocks?
Worst
Well,
toy from the
personally,
80s.
I'm not a big Motu fan, and rightfully so, because yeah, especially vintage Motus, they're really hard to repair.
I'm going to be controversial, and this isn't the worst toy line, but it's a frustrating one because you can very rarely find them complete. But those bloody Centurions drive me mad, trying to get all the bits together for one. So it is a great toy line. So it's probably, I'm not answering it properly, but trying to piece together a complete Centurion is tough. What about you, Chris?
This thing I have is I repaired it time and time again, and it still won't work. And the siren and the movement, everything, and I've taken it apart. And back in the day, this drove my parents crazy. Because
now, who made that? That looks very familiar. Who made that? Is that an MB, or
who made it? Made in Hong Kong. I don't really know if it has a brand. Atomic Robot 2000. That's what it was called, but I don't know the maker.
Huh. It looks like.
Vern says Dino.
What does he say? Oh, Vern will know. He's good with his robots. What does he say?
Yeah, he says Dino.
I think he's saying hello to Dino, isn't he, in the chat?
Oh, okay.
But you had a white one and a black one. Back in the day, I got the white robot. They both do exactly the same. They go around. There's a little sensor, so it bumps in. It goes back and goes in other directions. Flashes here, crazy sirens going off. And I actually have footage of that from back in the 80s, where I got this during the holiday season on boxes. Batteries go in there, and I go to town with this. And you see me playing on the floor with this robot. So there's actually footage of the brother of this robot and me playing.
Do you remember Rocky 4? There's a crazy robot in Rocky 4. I don't know if you remember. It's totally out of left field. You'd not expect to see a robot in a Rocky film.
No, I don't.
Do you not remember that? He's like at the top of his fame, Rocky, and he's got his mansion and he's spending all his money, and he buys this white robot that just is in his house. Totally random, but it looks like that robot.
No, I don't. Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Let us know in the chat if you remember the Rocky robot. Someone will know it, and someone will probably remember the name of it. We've also got Luke from Reynolds Reviews in the house. He says, "Yo,
Hi, Luke.
Hello, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. So was that your show and tell, the robots?
No, that was to answer Hugh's question of what you think was the worst toy.
Worst toy.
Yeah, I got 3 items here that are quite fun. This thing. This is actually, well, you know what is right. Smell this if you can.
Hold on. Oh.
That's good, isn't it?
It smells like Bob's put his jiggly bits in there, to be honest.
That's what it is. So that's great. Actually, slime. Do you remember these guys?
Yeah, we got one of them.
You got one of them. You got one
Yeah.
of the bigger ones, or
We've got one of the bigger ones, vintage, and we recently backed the Kickstarter for the new ones. So we've got
cool.
we've got a new one as well. They're cool, man. I love them.
they're cool. Yeah, this is a
They're
vintage
really
one.
cool.
I love
Oh,
these
the
guys.
box is in good condition, so
It's yeah, and
not bad, not bad, not bad.
It's
not bad.
amazing that rubber still hasn't degraded over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're often in really poor nick, aren't they? Have you
Yeah.
got any of the mini boglins as well, Chris? That's something we
No.
love.
Only this one. Only this one, and he's in his perfect condition. And the box, like you mentioned, this was the first thing you saw, of course, when you went into the toy stores and you looked at the back and seen all the other ones that you could get. But I didn't have the mini ones.
The mini ones, we love the mini ones, and they're quite easy to pick up at toy fairs and pretty cheap,
Yeah.
to be honest, and good fun.
They're
So
awesome.
boglins have recently come back, so they're back. There was a Kickstarter. I think we got King Vlob, I think his name was. So
That's
yeah,
awesome
Bob,
stuff.
Bob likes filling around with his boglin, don't you, Bob?
Yeah. And the last item I got, let me take my thing off. I'm still building a suit for it to go with it, but
wow. That's cool.
this is still work in progress. But that's that's going to come along nicely.
That is cool. Is that something you've bought off the shelf, or are you customizing, or how?
The helm is bought. The helm is bought off the shelf. It's let me see if I can get it open. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Now I can see you
Yeah.
again.
So Robert Downey Jr. is with us. Look.
I'm Iron Man. So yeah, I'm really into these toys. You know, I love helmets. I know Luke Reynolds from Reynolds Reviews got this awesome Star Wars helmets collection, and he's got me tempted so much because those are awesome.
It's true. It's true. Luke Reynolds has a very, very impressive helmet set. Very true. Very true. And we've heard he spends a lot of time at night polishing his helmets and
I was
rubbing
just
them.
thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that Jody likes to polish his helmet too. That's why it's shiny
like to polish
sometimes.
my robots. See if you can recognize this guy.
Wow.
Don't recognize it.
Anybody recognize this one?
Let us know in the chat if you recognize Jody's robot. No
Anybody?
One at the moment. No one at the moment.
Sir Kill-A-Lot, Robot Wars.
Oh,
Robot
Wars.
Wars, yeah.
Robot Wars. Did they have that in the Netherlands? Did they have that in the Netherlands?
Yeah, we have it on
We had it on
TV.
TV, but it's a British show. You should know this.
Yeah. So, Jody, how often how much time do you spend polishing your helmet to make it all shiny?
I don't have any helmet. Thank you.
There it is. You're wearing it. You're wearing it. I was going to say,
Ouch.
you've got the
I'll
most.
get you for that, Salacious.
You've got the most impressive one of all of us, Jody. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him.
We do have a few more people in the house, so the chat's been buoyant tonight. We've got Mr. Biker Scouts.
Cool.
He says you've got to take
Biker.
care of your helmet. Got to take care of your helmet.
We missed somebody else as well. I think it was Star Killer is in the house. Oh, we've got Tim's Talk.
It's Kylo. Hello, Mr. Tim. Thanks for joining us.
We have got Star Killer in the house as well. I'm sure I missed him. Sorry, Star Killer. Right, well, that's excellent. There's some interesting stuff there. We're an hour in. I think we've got time for another segment, haven't we, guys?
Oh yes.
Right. The chat would not be happy if we didn't do this segment with you. So this should be a lot of fun. So are you ready for the next segment?
Can't wait for it.
Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. I play, you play. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, look at that.
Look at Jody.
Look at that.
He's shrunk. Look at his little head. It's like a little peanut.
Shifting again.
Bless him. Bless him. So then, gentlemen, this is called Star Wars Roleplay. In this segment, as guests, you get to pick a scene from the hit documentary series Star Wars. And then you each get to pick a character. And we will reenact that scene using the medium of physical theatre. However, we will not stick to the script.
Oh.
We will change the script. And we will change the scene and make it the way we want to be. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Jody,
Yes, sir.
look like you've prepared, little Jody.
Yep, so we'll play this scene, and I'll play Luke. Chris will play Obi, and Salacious,
Obi.
you can play the droids and Hollow Leia.
Please describe the scene to everyone,
Yeah.
please. What's the scene?
You know this scene, buddy. It's where
I
Luke
know, but this
visits,
is also an audio podcast, Jody. So there will be people that can't see it. So describe the scene to everyone, please.
So it's where Luke chases down R2-D2 through the desert because R2-D2 is looking for his master Obi-Wan, and they end up in the house of old Ben Kenobi.
Right, and who are you playing? Who are you playing again, Jody?
I'll play Luke.
Okay, you're Luke.
All right.
Who's Chris playing?
Ewan McGregor.
Oh, only one. Oh, who am I?
You're the robots and Hollow Leia.
Oh, I got a really shit part then, to be honest. I can't really do much other than beep and squeak.
That's why you've got two roles. You'll also play Holograph Leia.
I feel this is like a bit of a setup.
It's all on him.
He's planned this, and he's planned
He
this.
planned it. He's the evil genius here. There
Jody,
are no ends to their genius, to your evil.
You sneaky little bugger, you. This is
Oh,
the
dear.
first time this has happened. Someone. Right, all right, then. Well, I can't do much. You got started off.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Where do you start with the message playing?
No, we'll start with when we arrive in the little shack. So, old Ben, it's I found this stupid tin can which is giving me a lot of headaches, and he says he's owned by an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that family of yours?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you say? That doesn't ring a bell. Does this thing still work?
I think it does. It has a stupid message. Let me give it a kick and see if it will actually start playing.
I am Princess Leia, and I'm wearing my really nice white top that shows my jiggly bits bouncing around. So I'm sorry about that. I have put tape on them, but they're still jiggling. This message is for only one Kenobi. Now only one. I know you used to perv over my mum. I know you got a bit pervy with her. And my dad got a bit annoyed with it. And you ended up having a fight with my dad, and you ended up cutting his arms and legs off with your lightsaber. But now we need you. We need you to save the galaxy. We need you to bring Luke, who is really my brother, but he doesn't know that, and he will try to snog me. We need you to bring him to Alderaan. And if he does try to snog me, just let it happen, and we'll see where it goes. You know, I'll let him know at some point. Can you bring him to only one? Only one. Can you bring him to Alderaan? Only one. You're my only hope. P.S. Please ignore my jiggly bits. I can't help them bouncing around. It won't happen in The Empire Strikes Back.
That's a weird message. Well, look here, Luke. I knew your father. He was a great Jedi, just like me, and a damn good pilot at that. But what do you got to show for yourself? Honestly, you're just a peasant working at your uncle's and auntie's farm, always moaning, Uncle Owen, I don't want to work on the land today. I want to be in the academy. Such a wee whining lad you turned out to be. Such a disappointment. It's shames that we are related at all.
You weeder.
Well, I got something here from your old gaffer. It's your old gaffer's lightsaber. Here it is. take it, and by the Matrix, save us all, and now be gone with you.
What the hell is this? Looks pretty. What does this button do? Hey! What are you? Like a cheap Father Christmas? It doesn't even have batteries! R2, come over here. I need your batteries. You know what? Screw this. It's Wampa stage and blue milkshake evening. I'm going home. Screw you guys.
Good riddance. All right.
Oh, it's over. It's over, everyone. It's over.
Oh my God.
It's over. Oh, see what the chat is saying. Well done. I that was the most unusual Star Wars roleplay to date, and but well done for the preparation, Jody. What people saying? Scuba. Josh Anderson is announced. He says, "Does it vibrate, Jody?" I think people are mesmerized by that performance. Why is Obi-Wan from Donegal?
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Bravo. Vern says, sounded like an epic blockbuster. That was great, fellas. Luke says he's genuinely pissing himself right now. Did Salacious just do the main? I think he did. Well, I'll tell you what, the level of the Star Wars roleplays just hits another level every week. So preparation definitely does help. I think they had me. Jody was trying to get me when Jody was getting me there. Gentlemen, you've survived. We are 1 hour and 11 minutes in. You have survived MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangouts. How do you feel?
Hoorah.
It was fun. Well, it's always fun to hang out with Salacious.
Well, thank you ever so much for hanging out. Tell us what's going on with your whole YouTube channel situation at the moment. You've got a new weekly show, I believe, with Scuba Pete, and I'm sure you've got stuff that you want to tell the community. What can we expect to see on your channels over the next few weeks?
Yeah, Scuba and Jeff Barker joined Chasing 80s crew, and they were doing footage from time to time for the channel anyway, but they kept sending in more footage to me at a certain point, so I thought, well, the decent thing is to just ask them aboard and make this, a dynamic trio.
Dream team.
So yeah, we got some stuff going on. We got another video going out this week with me unboxing, and for next week we got a Christmas special coming.
Ooh.
So look forward to that, and there's plenty of more to come next year with an Eternia playset involved, another epic journey we're gonna make, and much more cool stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome, and Alf is not gonna be in it.
Alfie, we haven't even seen Alfie. Yet. Hello, Alfie. Bless him.
So, how about you, Jody?
Yeah, it's a review of that custom shark is coming up, and I've got the second ghost from Ghostbusters from Bam Toyko. So, I hope you see my Boogeyman video. The next one is Samhain, the Halloween ghost.
Oh, very good.
Cool.
Very good.
And we need to play, and we need to plan Day of the Races number 3.
Yeah, we're working
Who
together,
are we
Jody
gonna
and
race,
I.
Chris?
So, yeah.
Well, who's racing next? You've had an attack racing. What are you racing next then?
We're racing a Skylynx versus
Triptychon?
Oh,
no, Dragon Walker.
Oh, Dragon Walker.
Dragon Walker.
Okay. Yeah, we're racing coming up, and of course Jody and I joined forces too on the Crazy Dutchies live stream from time to time. We like to do those, and yeah, we got another one coming up next year.
And I think we firmly established this evening that you two are a pair of Crazy Dutchies.
Only a little crazy. Only a little crazy.
Only a tad.
In a nice, friendly, crazy way, not in a weird psycho way. In a nice, friendly, crazy way.
Thank you.
Oh, it's been such a pleasure having you both. I really love you both. I love you, Jody, and it's been really nice meeting you, Chris. Thank you ever so much.
Likewise.
Thank you for agreeing to spend some time on my little channel. I really appreciate it.
I had such a fun time, and thank you everybody in the chat who've joined us in great numbers today. The audience was great.
Ah, you guys are lovely. You guys are lovely. Now we also have just a little shout out here. We also have another show called Free Men of the Monkey Lizard, a slightly longer format show with Oakhurst Studios, Sean Solo 8, and a Dude's Nerdery. I know they'd love to have you guys on that show at some point, so we'll certainly be pestering you in the DMs to see if you're up for that one. And that's a longer format, but those boys really know their toys as well. So this weekend, it's on the Sean Solo 8 channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, midnight UK, so it's quite a late show. So if anyone is about for that, please stop by and hang out with us. Next week on the MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout show, we have Star Wars Santa. So that's going to be a bit of fun. We'll see if Salacious has been a good boy or not. I'm going to sit on his lap, Bob. I'm going to sit on his lap. So please stop by for your weekly dose of MoNKey-LiZaRD shenanigans. You can also catch up with an audio version of this show. It's on soundcloud.com/Salacious Rum. SoundCloud is a free music and podcast platform. There's thousands of independent musicians on there. It's totally free. So go and sign up and please follow Salacious over there. Massive thank you to the Crazy Dutchies. You got to go and subscribe to their channels. Gen X Toys and Chasing 80s. Both great channels. The links are in the description. So please, if you haven't subbed, go and do so now, please. Massive thank you to the MoNKey-LiZaRD Army. Together we are rising. We've hit over 3,000 subs this weekend. So I think we're at 3,011. So we struggled to get to 3,000, and suddenly we're rising again. So the army continues to rise. Please give a like on this video. Leave Salacious a friendly comment. Subscribe to all 3 of our channels and turn on those notifications. And it leaves us to say, well, Salacious, it leaves you to say one final thing. That's right, Chris. That's right, Jody. I love you both. Thanks for coming on. But remember, us MoNKey-LiZards, we're for life. Aren't we, Jody? Aren't we, Jody?
Yep.
Not for spit roasting. Now we're off to polish Jody's head. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a MoNKey-LiZaRD. I'm a MoNKey-LiZaRD, and I love to make love that warm. And this is Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a MoNKey-LiZaRD, I'm a MoNKey-LiZaRD, and I love to make love that warm. And this is Star Wars.